Hello all. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? All right, so I already had started or made a video being like, "Hey, I'm back." Da da da. And I will just post a clip of it here. Just
Hello,
not like
y'all.
the whole
It's
clip. Just how good
me.
I looked
I
that day.
thought
The
I was
sun
trying
was
to call
beaming.
you
My skin
back
was glistening. It
because
was
my
great. It was
last
great.
video I
So,
was
anyways, here I am once again, torn into pieces. Can't deny and cannot pretend. Okay. So now we are at the point that we are moving on to the reunion. So my comeback, I plan by the way, my birthday is around the corner, is on the 14th, but I celebrate the whole month also because I like Halloween. So definitely double celebrating, double celebrating. I'm just trying to make things right. I'm trying to make things good, you know what I mean? So, just to get this out the way because I do not have a lot of time. So, being bop boop bop boop boop. So, yes, so in my initial video that I made that I don't think I'm gonna post, I was just saying, hello, I'm back. My plan is to go over all of Baddie's Caribbean. A lot happened, but nothing happened at the same time. So I just want to revisit Baddie's Caribbean, and also as I'm revisiting it, I'm sure the reunion is going to be posted while I'm doing the series, and I'll just compare it to, I guess, what we're seeing today. I'm not the type of person that's on the internet shit. I got a life. I got money to make. I got people to take. I got a house to take care of, aka like I got my moms to look out for, all that stuff. I drive for Lyft. I don't got time to be on the internet all the time. That's why I do join those groups like the Bad Girls Club T page on Twitter communities, and what the Reddit pages. That's how I keep up if I want to talk about anything. But I'm not about to go and search for it because unless I have the time in the world, just waking up like, ooh, let me look at this. So yeah, I'm back and I'm going to revisit Baddies Caribbean, and I also am currently I'm going to mention the auditions for this video. I am mainly going to talk about what really makes you a baddie. As Meatball said, what makes you a baddie? And we're going to get to her. Don't care for her. Whatever. What gets you a baddie chain? Now, me, so how I watch the show on Sundays is me and my best friend and my partner and a male. So he's smart. He's smart, and we can have like conversations about these things. And we don't really sit and try to completely down talk these women because we know the type of environment they come from. We talk about it, we understand it for what it is. It is what it is. So I'm going to talk about these auditions though, since that is the most recent thing and it makes the most sense for me to talk about it. The auditions, I feel like they get crazier and crazier I would say every year, but these baddies have been working all throughout the year, and I didn't even realize like how the year goes by so quick, and you don't even realize that these women have been traveling all year round because of how quick this year we all this content that we have gotten from this network, while also lack of content. I feel like the Stunna and the Cat and all that their last it was their last season, right? Yeah, their last season or the season before that, whatever. I don't that I feel like that really like set the stage for the rest of it. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. But I will say this, the auditions just bottom of the barrel, just absolutely ridiculous. Me and my best friend said if we were to go, we would go to have fun and see if we can pop our shit and get some attention. And whatever it is, like y'all bitches are really hitting people that didn't like you're hitting people so they can make so they can make money off of you basically. You're not getting to see not even a cent of that money that the show has made from you acting out, because a lot of people do like to see people act out. A lot of people do like to see people fight, women fight. A lot of people do just like their biases, whatever they feel towards women and black women in general. It just fuels that. Like it is what it is. It is what it is. Like me and my best friend said we would go with our Bluetooth speaker because I had my little music on SoundCloud. Like I took rap seriously for a moment, and then I just started like being more free with it because when I took it seriously, I got like anxiety. I just like to be creative. So for my birthday, I've been writing some stuff. So I'm gonna share it on here, put it as a little intro or something like that. I like to get straight to the nitty gritty. I don't got time for all those little fancy ass intros and all that stuff. We getting down to the bottom of the shit, even if I'm taking a long time to get to the shit. You know what I'm saying? So what was I saying? Yeah, no, it's got way worse. They're always fighting even before they get in front of the judges, and when you get in front of the judges, there's really no point in fighting. And the one thing I really do hate about when they get to Natalie, well, most of the judges, but especially when it gets to Natalie, like, or the last auditions, it was like, turn to your neighbor and slap her. Are you fucking serious? Please tell me you're joking. And I know you're not joking. I know you're not joking. And that's what makes it two times more scarier. You are supposed to be OG, you're supposed to be above it all, you're supposed to be EP. You're asking these girls what makes a baddie, but now you just want to see, I wonder who can fight, who's going to get the bro. I don't mind seeing cat fights. I don't mind seeing bitches try and fail. I don't mind seeing a bunch of Mariahs. I mean, it will get a bit annoying, but it's like this wasn't the purpose of the show, and we're losing the plot. We've been losing the plot, but we're definitely losing the plot severely. Losing it, not finding it. It's in the ocean. It's been put in a bottle in the ocean and went all the way to bumfuck a little piece of land on Earth that we haven't discovered yet. We have lost the plot. And it's fair to say it was probably lost in the damn beginning. Not counting like Baddies ATL, whatever that first initial with the OG Baddies. I'm talking about the official, like when they started, oh, Baddies Southwest, all that stuff. We lost the plot because the plot, it was something to watch. It's like bitches are complaining about, oh, I didn't get to perform. They didn't say you could perform first. Where's our money? That was real issues that they were having. And while it may have been stupid or not stupid, people were actually having good, it really depends on your criteria, good conversations about the morals of like, how they would treat a certain situation when it came to the club appearances and splitting the money, like who did the most or who has the most, it was a system. Although maybe messy, it was a system. It was something there for people to grasp onto, like, okay, I understand why these girls are acting like this because they came on here to show themselves. And if they're not getting that, then it's going to be a problem, of course. And then you have people say, London, Low London, when she confronted Katron about, it wasn't just you, but we have to be on time. Like people like London, all them, Razor, all them, they're about their business, even if it is a little messy or whatever. It's about a business. That's what it was supposed to be about. It's about showcasing yourself and showing the world who you are, what you're about, and show the world that you can stand on your own, or you can defend yourself, or you're mature, whatever you want to show the world. That is what that show was supposed to be for. And we've lost the plot. Now it's slap your neighbor. Now it's the push-up thing. I mess with to a degree because it's like we're gonna be running around drinking and all that. We need to know that you at least in a little bit of shape. I guess if we're gonna be fair, I don't know, but yeah, the kissing your neighbor. You know what? I like to use the ratchet criteria of this show and judge accordingly. The kissing part made sense because these bitches are drunk and they like to kiss each other and they like to be fake gay. So cool, kiss your neighbor. Let's see how freaky you can get. But then it just gets a little weird because in this recent audition, it was like these two skinny girl kissing, and they were walking up to the thing and they weren't getting tickets. So the black girl was just like kept on like kissing on the other girl's cheek and all that stuff. And it's like, I know y'all both consented, but it just gives like assault a little bit. Like it's a we I can't really, ooh, bless me. I can't really place a name for it because two consenting parties, bless me, coercion. There we go. That coercion and like feeling that you need to get it. These girls come from places where they need money. They need money. They've already been escorts and strippers and prostitutes, all sorts of stuff. And when I was having a conversation with my best friend and my partner, we were like, maybe this is trying to get out of that, and like this is their last step. Even with the allegations of being involved with, sex trafficking, all that stuff. As far as I know, everyone is an adult. So you know it is what it is. Maybe it's a different type of prostitution, but maybe better than whatever prostitution that they're doing back at home. It's a wider audience, and then with a wider audience, if you got something going for yourself, whether it's a business, your music, writing, even, which I haven't seen, it's just all about music, but you can't really showcase writing on a television show. So I get that. um Damn, what was I saying? Yeah, so like just getting on that show and getting your face seen and what you do, it gives you followers, and then sooner or later, then you can fully get out of that, the prostitution work or other sex work. You can get out of that because your face is being shown on the screen. And if you do well enough, people are going to book you and you won't have to sell cat no more. And this is coming from a genuine place. And this is how I'm just breaking it down for anybody who never broke it down like this. I love sex workers. I truly wish we didn't live in a world that some woman had to go to that. It's a conversation for another day, but just know, if anybody want to come for me for anything, I usually mind my business, and I try to love everyone and I try to be understanding to everyone. So that's why it's kind of hard for me or on my other reviews to really say a lot, because I'm not going to use the term I'm a girl's girl. I'm just a human that understands how human may react to certain stuff. Like Stunner, for example, I don't really care for her antics or whatever, but I understood where it was coming from and where she came from and why it was the way it was in that season when it was between her and Biggie and her and Rolly, all that stuff. I understood exactly what was going on. But some people are, oh, she's nasty, she's this, she's that, cool, whatever. I just understand and I take my time to understand because there's so many different intricate human beings on this planet that if you don't take time aside to try and understand people, I feel like it's just going to be hard for you to go about life peacefully in a sense. But again, getting off. But yeah, the auditions, losing the plot. What else? Oh yeah, the girl that was bleeding. I found out that lady's name is. Allegedly, she fought Tasiki, and we got a confirmation from someone who's friends with one of the girls, one of the baddies. Big Body. What is her name? The girl that punched that girl in the face that made her bleed. Um, the one who snuck the girl that was taking her shoes off. I'm gonna find a picture and I'm gonna put it there, and I'm gonna show y'all. I think maybe if I remember, I'm gonna edit it so I'm gonna remember. But yeah, like, and then she came to Natalie's, the final judges with the patch on her nose, and it's like I see why you made it, but it's just like what what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like losing the plot, losing the plot, losing the plot, losing the plot. And Cash Doll throughout most of the auditions was just sitting there just stuck because it's like, what are y'all even doing? We're not asking anyone any questions. We're not hearing nobody out. We're not doing any good judging. And I feel like the main issue is they put no limits on who can come. And I mean, of course it gets dwindled down from the pre-judges and the pre-screening and all that stuff, but it's like we need to have some sort of capacity collection going on. We need to put a stop to it because if it's just too many women just in this line trying to do this, trying to do that, it's just too much chaos. We have to set a cap. Like at least I'm gonna be fair, and 1,000 is too much. 1,000 is even okay. I'm gonna say like 200, 300. Two 200 maybe because most of them are going to get swaddled out. I'm just putting a low but high number out there. um Damn, I got off subject. Yeah, what makes it okay? Yeah, what makes a baddie? That's the question. Everyone is going to have a different criteria. Me personally, my mom's a baddie to me, at least in today's terms. And back in the day terms, you was the shit. You was stepping. You was, look, I'm trying to remember them. What do you say? Smelling yourself. There we go. Smelling yourself. And da da da. My mom, that's what she is. She has her ways, how it is relationship with moms, but I get a lot of the attitude, my outgoing and confident attitude comes from her. Even if I have my insecurity, it comes from her. I can look at my mom and see a role model. A lot of bitches can't do that. And I feel sorry for those people. And I hope like it's somebody else in your family you can look up to. Maybe it's not your mom, maybe it's your grandma, which is for a lot of people as well. Your grandma, your auntie, your cousin, older cousin, all that stuff. So that's what a baddie is to me. She never steps out looking bad. She has her hair done. Even if she don't got nails, she always smelling good, looking put together. My mom just turned 60 and she looks very youthful. Like she don't be doing a lot of exercising or nothing, but she's very conscious about her health. Like that's about it to me. She takes care of what she has to take care of. When her and my father got divorced, she took care of exactly what she's supposed to take care of because she's always been able to take care of herself. She's always been able to do it. She's always been able to provide for her children with, of course, the aid of family. But even if she didn't, she would make it work because that's a real bitch. That's my example. That's a real bitch. That's a real baddie is doing exactly what she's supposed to do. And some of the women on these shows, you can say they're doing the same thing because a lot of them do have kids, but it's just the degree of it sometimes. Like Sapphire, I like, even though she had all that stuff, whatever, with Suki and stuff, I like how she presents herself on the show. I like how Scotty mostly presents herself on the show. Like, we see these girls, shaking ass and all this other stuff, cool. But it's like, it's certain ones that you're just like, okay, I can see why it's a certain, for me, that criteria is like, I got ADHD, so my brain just went through three sentences and I just, whoo, I got the going, I got the moving. Um, it's being a baddie is just more than fighting. It's actually even also more than having a lot of money. It's cool, like if you worked your way from the bottom to the top, but it's more than just having money. The baddie to me can step with or without designer clothes. I got no designer shit. My mom had designer shit. She be getting that shit on sale. My mom is a she a bargain shopper. She could do that shit. She know how to do that shit. when her tax comes, she get her little purse, her little Louis V. That's her brand. Her Louis Vuitton, her Louis V. That's her shit. I don't got none of that shit, but I still come out stepping. I still look good. You know what I mean? Like it. A baddie isn't all about the type of jewelry you got, all the diamonds you got, all the money you got in your bank account. It's good to have a lot because showing girls like, hey, you can get this, you got this. Be about it. Cool. It's nice, but it's not all about that. And I just wish this show would acknowledge that. And I know, and then also when you think about the initial premise of the show is showcasing who you are and what you have to bring to the table and getting an audience. So why are we not bringing more diverse characters to this cast? And I think also at this point, Baddies Caribbean, I feel like it was just a vacation season. Like they had a little few things I'm sure planned, but I really genuinely think it was just a vacation season. It really wasn't supposed to be a lot of booking stuff. Um, I feel like the rest of them is not. There's no going to be no more booking stuff really showcasing. You know what? They probably do perform, but they stopped putting it in the show, like putting it on camera. A baddie to me is more than money. A baddie to me is more than having designer clothes and having your nails done. A baddie is some of their criteria mixed with some of my criteria. Make your money, stand on your shit, don't let nobody punk you. Of course. What else? That's basically their two criterias. But also you gotta look the part. But it kind of sucks because Meatball came on and barely looked the part. Even if I'm dressing down and don't feel like getting all dolled up like a lot of the girls do. You see me right now? It's simple. It's simple. It's a little jumper. It's a little thing underneath. Just simple stuff. And I did my eyebrows. I did my eyebrows and put this afro wig on. And if I could have found my hoop earrings, my silver ones, then I would have put them on as well. It's literally, and then I have press on nails that I could put on if I really wanted to with the little sticky things. If I really wanted to, but didn't want to do too much, I can step out and I can look like the most expensive bitch on the planet or look like I do have money in the bank. I'm just stepping out and giving the world my presence. You know, I a baddie is more than what they're presenting. A baddie is a person who has a damn brain. A baddie is someone who picks their battles wisely and just it's so much that incorporates what a baddie is, and a lot of them really aren't it. They're childish. I don't think baddies are childish. I think baddies put bitches in their place. And I mean, fight if you have to, but if you don't got to, what am I putting my hands on you for? And what are you putting your hands on me for this show in particular? Of course, you're gonna have to stick up for yourself. A bitch like me, I'm gonna have to go in there and I'm gonna have to stick up for myself. My face already tells a story. I can't hide my face. It already tells a story. So automatically, they're gonna have a problem with me. I'm not a friendly person. I'm friendly if you treat me with respect. I'm friendly. I'm not gonna go out of my way and try to be your friend though. If you want to be my friend and if you fuck with whatever vibes you inkling and feeling, come at me. We can talk. We can get to know each other. But other than that, people get it twisted. Like it's not all about, oh, you said something to me I don't like. Bow. Like what? I'm not doing that. Aw, you're upset. Turn around in the bus. Like stop playing with me. And if you grab me from behind and security get you, whatever, then I'm gonna get my ones in the house. I'm not fighting you in this bus. I'm not fighting you with this makeup on. I'm not fighting you with this wig on, even though I'm bald underneath anyway. So it's nothing you can grab anyways. It's like it's so much that can be added to this, just more diversity and all of that. Like it's more y'all can give more, but you're trying to record these shows so fast that you're not giving more because you just want money and you just want to keep people on the network. Invest in some other shows while you're investing in actually finding women that may not have it all but they want to work for something. Like do something, invest in these girls and they will invest in the show. It's literally that simple. And people say, oh, they are investing because they're giving them platform and they're paying them. And it's like, it's not enough. If you really claim to be what you're trying to be, then do that. But I already know it's just a money grab. So, I mean, what are we talking about? It's just a money grab. They really don't care like that for real. It's just it is what it is, business. And if you're able to finagle your way into being always in the camera, like Rolly went from going being on One More Chance, the dating show, to Baddies, and she probably cameoed somewhere else. I mean, she's been searching for the TV fame since Jerry Springer. which I didn't know until, of course, everyone brought it up. And it's like, I see, she had her boy young. I see what she was trying to do because that's quick fun money. It's not boring 9 to 5 money, if you catch my drift. So, yeah, a baddie is more than what they tell these girls to do at these auditions. And I do honestly feel bad for the girls like me that don't have the guts to like speak their piece and speak up. Because when you go in there and you're seeing all these bitches throwing down over these tickets and all this stuff, and you looking cute, minding your business, and all that, it's just like, oh, I didn't know I was at the zoo. What are we doing? We came to talk to the judges. Like, it's we lost the plot. We lost the plot, and the bottle is on an island somewhere far away that we can't see or find because it's so far left from the building. We lost the plot. I'm trying to make sure that's all I have to say for right now because I'm at the 20-minute mark, so we'll see how much I cut out. But yeah, I guess to wrap it up, I will be reviewing Baddie's Caribbean and saying my piece from their past selves to about their future selves. I got it out out the way on my initial recording of my first video, but I don't I don't fully go out to hate or dislike these girls like to such a heavy extent. I just have qualities of theirs that I like, qualities of theirs that I don't like, and then that is what it is. But a lot of y'all be taking this shit too seriously. I'm gonna tell you that. It's just a show. It's just a show. It's not your life. It's their life. It's what they have to deal with. And for the girls that went to these auditions, I'm gonna say, here we are. The auditions need more organization. And genuinely, if we're going to bring these girls to the final stage with Natalie, I know they're tired and it takes forever filming. People are up 4 o'clock in the morning, all that stuff. Maybe we need like I said, smaller crowd. We have to have a cutoff with how many people can come to the auditions and break it into at least 2 days, so we can really like or morning to, so we can really get it started. You know what I mean? We have to be on time. We have to put the list down so we have more time to really talk to these women and see what they're about and feel their energy out. But the judges are trash. They don't care. It's just they're looking at these girls act out. It's just entertainment to them. Y'all are entertaining them, and some girls do get picked, cool. The girl with the patch on her nose or whatever get picked, cool. But at the same time, we need girls like me need to get a chance. How about that? Girls like me need to have a chance. Girls like me, girls like alternative bitches, like, all we have so many different types of women that present a different type of thing. And I know the crowd that the baddies attract is mostly people that go to the clubs, people that turn up and stuff, but alternative baddies be turning up too. Alternative baddies be turning Emo baddies be turning up. People baddies turn up. All sorts of baddies turn up. We have our own turn up. If you bring more diversity to the show, people would like it more because they're seeing them. It's just like us being kids. When we see representation of us, it makes you cling to it. Like, I fuck with her. Like, the person I cling to personally is Scotty. I don't like that she can't fight for as big as she is, but I cling to her because she's mostly calm, and all that yelling stuff and all this doing this and doing that. It's just like, bruh, I'm just here. I'm just here, bruh. I'm smoking, I'm drinking with the rest of you. Like, what are we even doing? Why are you yelling? Why are we fighting about this? Like, what's even going on type of thing? Like, I'll scream diversity to the rooftops. 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 I will scream diversity, 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 because if you want your show to prevail and have a little bit of longevity, you need to have some diversity. Period. Is that all? I think that's all I have to say. So I guess I'll see you guys next time when I just like to be on camera when I actually put a little bit of work into my whatchamacallit. I just put concealer on my chin, so it probably looks weird on this purple ass light, but I'll look in the mirror and fix it later if I got to. Yeah. That's what it is. Or what it is. Oh, what's up? Got your nigga in the club. God damn. God damn, god damn. God damn, god damn, god damn. See, I'm a fun person. But they wouldn't see that because I'd come in the auditions like, hold on, hold on. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, nice to meet you. Like, I'd be like, oh my God, you guys are so pretty. Da, 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 da. My best friend said I could should just come in with my speaker with my music playing.
Finally in October and I'm about to pull my cock out. When I step outside, you know they gotta bring the block out.
Like turning up and giving all them blunts and shit, and then just getting our tickets and getting the fuck out of here. Getting the hell out of here because nobody's about to punch us for our ticket. We getting out of here. We going in the car. We getting something to eat. We made it. Let's get out of here. And if we don't make it, who do we look like fighting for a ticket? We're just like, all right, we the life of the party. Y'all missing out, and we walking out. What do I look like begging some grown bitches for a ticket? I know we all want our lives to be changed. I know we all want money. We want to secure ourselves and take care of our family and do all this important stuff. But what do I look like getting punched in the nose and start bleeding for a ticket? And now I'm just on the show, no money, assed out, literally. What are you talking about? For y'all? I'm not fighting these bitches for y'all. That's why, like in the last auditions, that little small girl and I don't know, I think it was Natalie or somebody else. They were like, smack that tall girl that was next to her. And the little girl was like, I'm not doing that. What I look like? What I gotta fight her for? I'm not doing that. And off of that, she should have got a ticket. I don't even remember if she did. And if she did, I really wish they would have put her on. And I would hope, like off that strength alone of just denying that request, I would have got my ticket, or I would have got some recognition. And people like, oh, we need to find her on social media. Da da da. I would have posted my clip and all that. Like, here, come follow me. Come here. Come read. I write stuff. Come fucking read. Come listen, because I talk a lot too. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not getting. You see this? People love me. People love my face. I love my face. I'm not doing it. I'm not dealing with you hoes. I'll hit a bitch if they hit me, but I'm not dealing with you hoes if I do not have to. And that's how we gotta carry it. So I'm gonna just say you guys have a blessed noon or night. And what is a baddie to you? I told you what a baddie is to me. What's a baddie to you? I think I pretty much broke it down, right? Good enough, right? Right? Okay. I'm gonna go now because I'm getting too happy, like staring at myself, because I'll stare in this camera all day. Fuck it. I might just put this at the end of the video of me just looking at myself and just saying a bunch of random shit. But y'all can cut it off now if you want to. Period. They missing out.